Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is another crochet hair install video. And today's crochet hair is, as you also saw from the title, the Bobbi Boss Go-Go Curl Hair. It is 20 inches and I have it in the color T1B30. This is a 2x pack. Now today's hair was sent to me from the company Wiget, which I'll get into at the end of today's video. But I have my hair already braided down. This is my straight back braid pattern that my mother did for me. She did do 10 braids going straight back. She did the braid down. I actually was almost going to have her do the install too. My birthday is 7 days. Let me get that right. 7 days from the day I'm filming right now. So she typically always installs my birthday hair for me. It's a tradition. However, I realize I'm going to be doing silk press season in December and December, as you're probably watching this video. So I might not have a lot of content in the crochet hair category for you. So if I can produce one more additional crochet hair video, why not do that? And that comes in today's form with this install of this hair. Now, I'm not going to hold you for too long. This is an install video, so we're going to get right into it. If you want to see me install this Brazilian Go-Go Curl Hair by Bobbi Boss, just keep watching. So closer look at my braid pattern. Again, it is 10 braids all going straight back, coalescing into a little bun. You've seen this same pattern dozens of times if you are familiar with my channel. So again, this is what the hair looks like outside of the pack. It is in the color T1B30. Like I mentioned, it is a 2x pack. I'm always confused though when brands say 2x pack, just because I never see just a 1x pack of their hair. So they always say 2 times because of course you're probably going to need less hair than you would if they only had included one little section. But I think it would be highway robbery if they only included one section. But this is what one section looks like off of the pack. This is what one strand looks like. So if you just pull one strand from it, it's kind of bigger. So I decided I might need to split this hair. So I split it in half, and I always am uneasy at this place because I never know how easy a hair is going to be to split, but it was actually very easy to split. So I split it once as I install through the back. You'll see when I get to the front, I actually split it into 4s when I get to the front. But I wanted to discuss splitting really quickly. This is actually going to be a very quick PSA because this is something that I just learned, and I'll probably repeat this throughout 2022, so just bear with me. But I've learned recently that professional hairstylists split hair a lot more than I split hair. Sometimes I don't even split a hair. Sometimes I do it once. I never split it probably more than once or twice. I've learned that professional stylists sometimes split a hair 3, 4, 5 times. I've never been to a professional to have my crochet hair installed, but I had a friend who did it very recently for the first time. She was like, wow, this is a unique experience. I didn't know they split hair like this. And I've heard you guys say it sometimes in the comments, but having a friend actually experience it on a one-to-one and seeing her hair, I was like, oh, this is a unique idea that they split it so frequently. And it's probably so that they can use less packs, and also they are skilled professionals. But I will say, if you go to a stylist and they split a hair multiple times, it is no longer the same hair I reviewed. Let me repeat that. If you go to a stylist, and if I in my review video split a hair once or twice, and you go to them and they split the hair 3, 4, 5 times, I'm sorry, but we are not trying the same exact hair. So if you ever have an experience where, hey, my stylist split the hair 5 times, but it's not the same way that Leah reviewed it. Her reviews were so different. She had a different experience. And again, it's not with this hair specifically. It's with any hair I reviewed. If you've done something different in terms of the install than what I did, especially when it comes to splitting, I'm sorry, but it's not the same hair I reviewed. If it's the Freetress Cozy Deep, the Freetress Beach Curl, if it's the Outre Bohemian Curl or the Outre Bahamas Curl, what I said in my review video and how I experienced it is totally different depending on the splitting. Splitting the hair transforms the hair. Now, if you know me, you know I hate filming installs just because it is so repetitive, especially with a lot of mine. But all I'm doing is I'm taking the crochet needle, pushing it through the braid, attaching the hair to the needle, pulling it through, then taking the needle away from the situation and pulling the strand through twice. So I'm double knotting all throughout kind of the back of my hair. When I get to the front, I do invisible knot, which is only pulling the hair through once, and you'll see that. But for the back, this is what I do. And that's all I do for my installs. I push the crochet needle through my braid, attach the hair, pull enough to have a little loop of my hair through, then I take the crochet needle away. Then I pull the strands through twice, knotting the hair twice. Again, some stylists might knot your hair a unique way. I've heard in the past some stylists even use nail glue to hold the knots. I've never done any of that. I rely on the knots, and I do not, and I have not ever had an issue with slippage. Now what differs in the front of my hair is, one, I split the hair an additional time. So how I split it in half for the back, I split it in half, and then I split each of those halves one time too. I just find that hair really looks good when it has kind of a lighter kind of feel in the front and then kind of a thicker feel in the back. It kind of mirrors your own natural hair. Sometimes our own natural hair, for the most part, doesn't have the same density all throughout. It might be fuller in the back, might have a lighter, more feathery look in the front. And I find that when I split a hair twice in the back, it gives it that effect, and then additional times in the front, or sometimes I don't split a hair at all and then I might split it once in the front. It really depends on the hair, but I do that. What I do is I then push the crochet needle through the braid as I did for the back, and instead of pulling both strands through, I only pull one strand through for the front of my hair. So this is it. If you install the hair and do absolutely nothing, no cutting, the hair is quite long. I'm not going to leave it this long, although I typically love a good long birthday hair. This is a little too much even for me. So what I'm going to do first is run some mousse through it, because the hair also is extremely soft, which again, a hair gets even softer if you split it even more. So going back to my original point about splitting, sometimes a hair that I might not see as soft, you guys might, but this hair is soft even with the amount of splitting that I did in my video. So putting some mousse on it, as well as cutting the hair just a little bit. I do, of course, cut it even shorter after the first day, not that much shorter, but this is just a initial cut to frame. I'm doing a little bit of a cut for aesthetics after the first day, but you guys will see my review and you'll catch everything and how I style this hair as the weeks go on. So this is it. This is the finished look. Don't judge it too much. I just did my initial cut. I will, of course, well, maybe not cut too much in terms of length, but maybe cut some in terms of evenness after this. But of course, I want to show you kind of realistically what it looks like if you install out a pack. All I did after installing I'd say I used about 4.5 packs of hair. So this is all I have left, and then some strands of the 4th pack. So 3.5. Gotta get my numbers straight. I used 3.5 packs. This is a 2 times pack. I did ask Wicked to send me 5 packs before I think I realized that it was 2 times packs, which was good. Now I have half of a pack in, pack left, just in case things went too far, or in case I want to install this again. Wicked is a black owned UK based beauty supply store company. You guys know I love a good black owned business. That is the reason why I wanted to try a hair from there. Now this site was heavily Main Concept and Bobbi Boss in terms of the hair that they provided, and I decided to go with Bobbi Boss, specifically this curl, because of two creators on this platform that I have collaborated with. I've collaborated with Jessica Monique Thomas, formerly Jess the Dragoness here on YouTube, and then India Aja. They both installed and reviewed this hair. Now I didn't watch their videos because you guys know I don't like to watch other review videos just because I don't like my mind to be warped, but I did watch some of India's other videos where she had this in, like while she was doing like a normal sit down video. I think she did like a life update or a haul video. She did something, and I was like, I'm gonna watch that because I just need to see the hair in motion to solidify that I'm making the right decision. Now, why did I collaborate with a UK based brand, you may be asking, when I am in the US? When I look at my analytics, my second biggest country that watches me outside of the US is UK. I thought it would be Canada. I was surprised it wasn't Canada, but it's the United States, UK, Canada, then France, and then I believe it's Jamaica. We go from there, but my second biggest cohort of folks who watch me is from the UK. So shout out to you guys over there. I want to give you guys options. I know I review a lot of hair sometimes that unfortunately is primarily US based. Sometimes it's specific geographic areas, like Rastafari is heavily on the west coast of the US, and you're like, can you start trying some hair that we could actually purchase here? And I wanted this to be a video for you guys as well, so you can have options and sites that you need to check out if you are one of my UK based subscribers, while at the same time reviewing a hair that can be found anywhere. Now, in terms of it being sent to me from UK to the US, now the shipping did take quite some time. I'm not even gonna hold you on that. It took quite some time. They sent it to me on the 3rd of November, and it arrived, at first it said the 20th, and with the US Postal Service being what it was, I just knew that meant it's going to be so much later, but it actually came the 19th, which was good. I got it the day before I actually needed it, but again, that is 16 days of mailing. I know sometimes you need something in a rush and you need something kind of quickly, so it might not make logical sense for you to be US and order from a UK site, and I completely understand that. But if you are one of my UK subscribers, or if you're one of my US subscribers who has time to wait, then I definitely suggest you check out Wiget. Again, I was solely nervous because this week is Thanksgiving week, and 4 days after that is my birthday. So I really wanted this hair so bad to be my birthday / Thanksgiving holiday hair, just because I saw those two women rock it and it looked gorgeous. It looked beautiful. So I'm excited to see how it will actually last on me. Now, I do have it in a colored style, which sometimes color styles can be a little tricky. They can be a little bit unique, but overall, I'm going to bring you that information in my review video. So like always, I'm going to wear this hair out, wear it on my trip to Cabo, so I'll probably get it wet a little bit. We're going to see how it works in water. We're going to see how it works in the elements. We're going to see how long I'm able to wear this hair. Well, I actually know how long I'm going to wear it. I had to make a month in advance silk press appointment, so I know when I'm going to take it out. But if you want to see when I decide to take this out, how long I'm able to wear it, how it holds up, and overall whether I recommend you try out this hair, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss when that review video hits. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Give it a big thumbs up even if you didn't enjoy it. We want all the love and support over here on this channel. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at LeahLevon89 so you can keep up with my shenanigans in real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.